Hi everybody, welcome back to SevTech Ages, episode 27 with me, Sid, and we're here in the Betweenlands still. I have done a little bit of work off camera. Let me show you. I've done a little bit more expansion, got a few more ingredients. I've also built us a little bit of space down here. There is room to go further down, so that's not a problem. Pardon me. And I did a little bit of mining for some more cave sulfur and stuff, and I've got that. I don't think there's anything in there. Nope. Oh, I don't need to do that with those, do I? That's fine. However, there is a thing in our life that is missing, and that is crag rock. However, after having to run away from a tar beast, well, actually not run away from a tar beast, I actually had to fight a tar beast, and it wasn't pleasant. Most of my equipment is more or less here repaired now, but that's the benefit of having wooden components, of course. In anything tinkers, it itself repairs itself. The problem with, or one of the problems with the Betweenlands is this stuff here. Mud. It is everywhere. It's a pain, and you know, actually doing any kind of serious exploring is going to be difficult. However, I did a bit of reading, and there is a thing called rubber from a rubber tree, and basically if you stick a weedwood bucket on a rubber tree, we need this anyway for other things. Do we? I think we just chop them off, don't we? Yep, and we get a bucket of rubber, which is nice. So we'll grab all of those. We do need these for the potion bottles, the Betweenlands equivalent of potion bottles anyway. So that's the thing also. But we are going to improve our ability to move around the Betweenlands this episode. That's the first thing we're going to do, and then we're going to go and try and find that crag rock. So this stuff, what can you do with it? Pretty much only one thing: you can cook it. I'm going to assume it will cook in these as well. It will. Excellent. And once we have got all of that, or at least two of the four, it does appear to consume the buckets, which is a shame, but it's only weedwood, so it's not like it's expensive. And once we've got four of those, we'll get a couple more. Who's out there? The sound effects in this dimension can be enough to seriously freak you out if you're not careful. Okay, so will be 7, and obviously we can make more buckets as we need them. That will do us for now. And we are going to take 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3. Put those away. And we shall. Where's my crafting grid? There. Bang, bang. Make you a pair of wellies, or rubber boots as they are. And obviously it affects our armour. These obviously give us, what, 2.1 armour. They give us 1, so it takes a point of our armour off. But now we can run around in this stuff to our heart's content. It will not bother us, and we are good. So that's the thing. The other thing I wanted to have a look at is I want to just have a look, see if we got the boat yet. There is a weedwood boat for this. There we go. Weedwood rowboat, and we can make a normal boat. Weedwood rowboat is just weedwood, so let's go make one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that will help us a wee bit as well, if you'll pardon the expression. The last thing I think we should do is just fix up our pickaxe, because, you know, we're going to need a pickaxe. Oh, of course, yeah. I keep on forgetting that we need to pull this out. A portable one of these would be really handy, but it doesn't matter. That's not what we wanted. That's what we wanted. And then we'll pop that and done and done. We're almost back up to full ammo on the arrows, so we are going to head out. And I'm trying to remember which way we went, and I think we went this way, didn't we? And we kind of encountered something that looked like some kind of swamp. Oh, I decorated a little bit as well. It has no bearing whatsoever on the actual game, but things. If we follow these, I think we will find where we wish to be. And I've still got a couple of iron thingies. Those frogs freak me out. They look like they should be aggressive. I know they're not, but they look like they should be. Okay, so we're going to head out, try and find the. God, this is very distracting area, very distracting place indeed. But we need to find stuff, so we will go out there. I don't like the sound of that. What was that? What was that? I mean, was that just... Any idea what that was, Mr. Toad? That is horrible. Maybe it's nothing. Just didn't sound good. Okay, well, pretend that's not a thing. Oh, hello. Ow. What the hell was that? Go away. Alright, what? Just kick 9 bells. Well, I don't like it. What? Stop. Oh, there's another one there, look. And another one. That is weird that they... Alright, we'll deal with you then. The relatively easy way. I don't like it out here. This is quite nerve-wracking. I need food. What am I down on? Anything? Nothing. Right, eat something. Tell you something, it's rare that a mod manages to restore the sheer freak-outedness of Minecraft. Oh, I see you. Is something going on that we should be aware of? Is this some kind of weird event that... Stop it. Right, run a bit. Because they're flanking me, the swines. There's another one there. What is going on out here? That is just strange. I need... All I want is some crag rock. And... it really does look like something's going out of its way to stop me getting any. A bit of fruit, a bit of grain. Did I not do that properly? I didn't, did I? Oh, and now it's getting dark. Great. What the hell? Nope, nope. You see? Trying to flank me again. Right, well, I get the impression there's some kind of, I don't know, event going on, because this is just bloody weird. I mean, these swamp hags are spawning at a fair old rate. I'm going to wait until I can move safely, if I can sort myself something out. Ah, ow, no, no. Bad. You're telling me they... no, 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 no. Termites are not nice, apparently. Oh dear. Alright. Well, I'm going to sort myself out for a little while and I shall be back in a bloody... Stop it. You swining thing. I shall be back with you once I feel safer than I do right now, which is possibly not possible. I don't know. But at least up here, there's very few of these guys can get at me. Back in a bit. Alright, this is horrible. I have found crag rock. This is it. Although this is mossy crag rock bottom, I don't know whether there's a difference. There are other mobs on here. I've had to regenerate my... oh, there you go. There's one now. I've had to regenerate multiple times. And yeah, it is not fun down here. King of the Castle, I think, is the name of the game right now. They're bloody everywhere. I've never seen them spawn this vigorously. However, I'm still alive, which is always a bonus. Get down, 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 get down. King of the castle. Ow, king of the I'm the king of the castle. No, 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 I am. Ow. I was the king of the castle. Where they gone now? They were after me again, aren't they? You know what? I don't care. These guys... ah! Wow, bloody hell. I've dropped my sword. Somewhere. Oh, God. This is... ow. Ow, ow, ow. Damn. Alright, back in the mo. Yep. That was annoying. Say the least. I mean, that barely does any damage, but... Well, at least we know where we died. I've got no food. Not to speak of. I've got a little bit of that, but... man. First death. Not bad. But then again, I don't really push myself, do I? If I'm honest. Which I am. Raw snail flesh. Let's cook that. It'll give us something to be on with. Nutrition has dropped out below because we've died. That's annoying. Okay. Well, I am going to have to... I don't know. Re-kit, resupply, and get out there, I suppose. I think the easiest and obvious thing to do at this stage is to head to the overworld, grab some more supplies, and come back. So I'll be back with you in a mo. Alright, we're back, and we are going to go and try and get our stuff back, and hopefully things will, well, apart from the fact that we've now got no rubber boots, hopefully things will be a little bit friendlier. I sincerely hope so. I'm not very well equipped at all. I've got a bit of food. I have brought a dark oak boat, a normal vanilla boat with me. Oh man. But this place was not friendly. Now we've no longer got that red glow in the sky, so hopefully that indicates maybe the world is a slightly friendlier place for us, with less swamp hags. But oh man, it's going to take me a hot moment to get over there with this mud and no wellies. So yeah, I'll see you when we get there. Yeah, seems much calmer out here now without that pink sky. I don't know whether that meant anything, but ooh, lichen. Do we want lichen? I don't know. Hang on. How do you get these? Items in your inventory will... Oh man, here we go. We've got a slight issue. We've got too much crap. Let's get rid of some of that. Get rid of the mystery meat. Oh, better bob up for air while we're waiting. What else we got going on down here? Rotten food, siding, rotten bark. Suppose I better go and do this proper, hadn't I? Let me stick that in there, that in there. That's crap. Forget them. Ever. The terrible things. That. And that can go away, and that can go away. And we should be, apart from the fact our kit is pretty beat up. I don't know where my sword is. That's annoying. But we should be okay. Now with a bit of luck, maybe my sword is... Maybe I dropped it in my panic. Yes, I did. Right. Now, of course, what I came for was this crag rock, which helps if I use a pick. I don't know whether it really matters what crag rock we get, but we'll grab a whole bunch of it. That'll give us the ability to do the alchemy, I hope. Do I need... Probably do. Let's have a look. Uses for that gives us crag rock. Crag rock is used for a repeller, whatever that is. Pestle, mortar, and other things, and alembic. I'm going to get a whole load of this then. Can I use you in the same way? I can. Cool. I'm going to grab a whole load of this then. And wonder what the hell that was then for a second. I thought it was something going to kill me. Yeah, so let me sort myself out. I'll keep that because that's the record of our folly. That can go away as well. Those can go away. That. And yeah, I'll be back with you in a bit. Alright, I'm heading back. I've got a reasonable amount of gear actually, but it's getting dark. After my last experience out here with unpleasantness of no real obvious cause, it was just one of those things, you know. It was grab these while we can, if we can I should say. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, you see, that was what was kind of freaking me out before. So I ain't hanging around here to find out if that's what we're getting again, because that was unpleasant. And of course the first death of the series, which is never a good thing. I mean, obviously, you know, first death, always a bad thing. But you know, we are back. I've got so many angler teeth, it's untrue. Hang around that water and it will just literally... Can you use that in a... No, you can't. Okay. I just wanted to check. Yeah, it will quite literally just spit angler teeth at you. It's... Right, this goes... Oh, this is purifier, isn't it? That's right. And you need swamp water as well. Alright, not a problem. Just remembering my stuff. Okay. Why? Oh, chopping block, of course. So I got a few bits and pieces of that. So that needs to go in there. We're going to need a weed wood bucket, which means I need to get the... Where are we? Oh, I need 3 of those for starters. And I need some swamp reed, which becomes that. And that should be one of those. That can go away and we can get this purifying. But we can now at least, or we should now at least be able to... Yeah, there we go. Infinite source. I wonder if I can create an infinite source in this. I'm not entirely sure. We'll put some in there. We'll grab a little bit of you and we'll get these purified up. And I'll just sort myself out a little bit and be back with you in a second. Alright, so the thrust of all of this episode and the last episode has been to get into this aspect of things. So what we are going to do, we're going to get rid of that shield for starters, and we're going to grab that and we're going to take it downstairs because I want to do most of my work down here, and I'll place it there. I want to be able to see the little fella's face. I would like to get some furniture and decorative items down here as well, like tables, but that is kind of secondary. But we'll carry these down and get these just put there, and we'll carry this down. We'll get all of the stuff down to do with alchemy out of the way. And we'll do something back there with, I don't know, we'll sort it. No, it's no biggie. This is minor, small fish. So we're going to need these. We are going to also need if we look at the crag rock, we can make a pestle and we can make a mortar, and we're going to want a few of those. So I'll make 3, 4, 4, maybe 4. Not like we're short of sticks and we're not short of crack rock. So we'll head over here. This is purifying up. Oh, it's run out of water. All right, that's fine. We've got plenty at the moment. But if we get you, go there and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know, and I know I've completely cocked that up, but 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got all of that, and we'll come down here, and we are going to get these guys, and we'll place them. Well, if we take that out there, get rid of. Oh, hello. That wasn't quite what I had a thought in mind. Although it might not be a bad thing to have if we can. Yeah, okay. That's going to be a bad thing. This swamp water is a bit peculiar in its behaviour. So yeah, that's the thing to be aware of. But we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that can have a pestle. That can have a pestle. That can have a pestle. Pestle, yeah, pestle and mortar. So we got those. We are going to need to, let me get this right. So if we take the list of ingredients, well, all right, let's go back, forward there. So we know we can take these, and we know we can basically grind up various ingredients. So let's go and let's start with what we got lots of. Bit of swamp kelp, and I'll do 4 of them. The reason for 4, apparently there are 4 or 5 aspects, and what we do is that right? Hang on. No. Double check. That. Pestle and mortar. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Wrong click. And it does its thing, and there you go. We've got some ground swamp kelp. So get those round. And obviously you can have 4, so I can have multiple things going, but then these guys come into usage, and I want to find out what happens if I feed this guy ground swamp kelp. The gecko's muscles twitch uncontrollably. They're not really doing anything beyond that. And if we have a look in our research now, and we go for a list of ingredients and go for the swamp, where are we, ground swamp kelp, you can see it's slightly light grey there. So we've done some research, but we haven't got everything out of it. And we can have a look at the aswin is found in ground swamp kelp, so we can get aswin from ground swamp kelp. Cool. What else? Right, now if I take this and try this again, you can hear the gecko's belly rumbling, and it seems to burp a lot, and it's still recovering from the last experiment. That one is bursting with energy. Did that give me? And we have discovered all the aspects on that, so that can give us a certain amount of those various aspects. Yay. Go science. Right. So we got the swamp kelp. Let me get that all ground down, and I'll divide that 4 ways. And then we can use these. These have got a limited amount of uses as well. Just bear in mind there. But get ourselves going. We'll do that. So I'll be back in a bit. All right. Well, we've done all of these common ingredients. These ingredients I need to go and kill some more snails. We need to get some tangled roots. I can't remember what the hell I got that from. These we need to get more of. Generally speaking, they will have 4, perhaps 5 things on them. And I've killed 2 geckos experimenting with it. God help me if animal rights people, you know, animal vivisection, anti-vivisection movement get a hold of this mod, because they'll be like, how dare you? No, probably won't be, because obviously they're virtual creatures. But yeah, we need to get some more bits and pieces. On the whole, actually, see, that's not got a use. Most of this doesn't have a use within the thing. Actually, those do, though. Yeah, those do. So it's worthwhile double checking everything, just to make sure that you're not missing a chance. Now the Dentho stuff here, this plus rubber gives us the over there green denthrocyst vials. Now these are used for a number of things. One of these is a alembic, which we need, but before we get to the alembic we are going to have to get down to, if I can find the relevant entry, we need to do, I think it's a cauldron. I can't remember the exact naming of it. We'll find it in a moment. It's going to be around, well, I would have thought it would have been around the alembics and all the stuff, but maybe not. It's in here somewhere. Which is, I realise, Kraken tent. Oh crap! I don't want to meet one of them. I mean, Christ, the equivalent of zombies are kicking my ass. Infuser, animator, gecko, okay, no. Purifier, no. Where are you? You've got to be on here somewhere. It's not the purifier. Just let me find this and I'll be back in a second. It's the infuser. However, there are going to be some necessary items. Now, one thing we need for this is Pete, and I don't know who Pete is or why we need him, but he's we've got to hunt that down. I don't know whether it's a specific location, specific biome, or whether you can just find it anywhere. So that's a thing we're going to have to find. And of course we've taken a fair old kick in this episode, what with the death. So we may need to go and what's the word I'm looking for here? Reevaluate, just rewind a little bit, take a little bit of a pause, and find our way again before we have to go out exploring this place, because it, as you've seen, this place is bloody lethal, and consequently, I think before we go running out anywhere, there's the green blue mushrooms, we need to make sure we are well covered, shall we say, for the next phase. So I may take a break and do some astral sorcery, because that is somewhat easier. It's just as dark, so obviously you have to do it at night. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye for now.